Hi everyone, I'm on my next tour with Blind Sports Victoria, and today's tour is a historical tour of a cemetery called the Cheltenham Pioneer Cemetery. So let's see what happens, a bit of a historical about the people who were buried here, and I hope I see some ghosts, but I don't know. We'll check it out. Let's go. So we're just in the cemetery right now, and we're just waiting for the tour to begin. There's some kids here as well with another tour, with another group. So everyone can just hurdle around and get the tour started, hopefully. So we'll see some of the graves and hopefully encounter some ghosts. But I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Jack, you want to come?
Yeah, go. So, yeah, go for it. What you do here at the cemetery.
This is the Cheltenham Friends group. You're at Cheltenham Pioneer Cemetery in Cheltenham, Melbourne. And we are a volunteer group, and we spend hours and hours of our time.
As I always do, a couple of weeks ago, I was like, there's a cemetery across the road from the station.
Wow.
Surely someone knows the history.
Thought about it.
And I ended up getting on to Rosemary, who was very kind and agreed to give us a historical tour today, which will go for about an hour.
Yes. Information, history about various people buried here, and the other Cheltenham Cemetery, which is on Reserve Road. So that's called Strangers Ground.
So we know he resided at Mordialloc, but we know very little about his history. And he's actually buried in a part of the cemetery that's called the Public Burial Ground, the Church of England Public Burial Ground, which also contains many, many children. And it's a beautiful place. I'll point it out as we go round, because it really is one of the nicest parts. However, back to Eliza. Now, Eliza was the last female of the Bunurong tribe, which was one of the 5 tribes that made up the Kulin Nation that we still acknowledge as the original owners of the land around Port Phillip and Western Port Bays. Eliza was 55 years old when she passed away in 1877 at what had been the original Aboriginal reserve on the bank of Mordialloc Creek. That whole area was an area where the Aboriginals, the Bunurong tribe, regularly used. Wow. It was a favoured spot, mainly because of good water and good hunting was the real truth. She was actually given a European funeral thanks to the Mordialloc settlers, who were sympathetic to the plight of their local Aborigines. So on the 1st of March, Eliza was interred in the area known as Strangers Ground, which Rosemary just told you about. It was a very big area, and the people of Brighton hate to be told they were originally carpenters. They think they're above all these areas, and they still do. And I actually lived in Brighton.
Yes. Did you have any questions for Sue?
So we just have finished our tour of this Pioneer Cemetery in Cheltenham, and there's some interesting facts about the people that resided in this area and how they passed away. There's a section called the Strangers Ground for people that were maybe not so significant or economically or otherwise were buried there, called Strangers Ground. It's interesting because I don't think there's anywhere else in this cemetery, any other cemetery in Australia, I believe. So we just finished our wonderful tour, so to speak, and now we're going to go for a 3-kilometre walk with Blind Sports and Miriam's group, and then maybe have something to eat after that. So nothing spooky so far, but always just some interesting facts about the cemetery and some of the old pioneers and stuff. Yeah. So we have finally left the graveyard. Now we're at Cheltenham Park. We're going to just do a 3-kilometre walk around this park, hopefully, and then go and have something to bite on. So, yeah, first time I'm coming here. Just during this walk, picked up this little pine cone, so I'll probably grab things on the way to have a feel, obviously, because I can't see them, so yeah. having feel of this tree and this texture. So probably do this as I walk along this park. Yeah, so this nice park, Cheltenham Park, it's quite nice. We've got some nice ovals and a lot of nice trees, and it's a nice walk. If you can see this bush in this park, has these little things here called kangaroo apples or kangaroo apple, like a greenish yellowish colour. I'll try to hold one in my hand, not in my hand, but if you can see it, they're just they're on that branch. But yeah, I think it's called a kangaroo apple. So have a look at this trunk. I think it's of some sort of tree that must have fallen down, or they must have cut it for some reason. It's huge, the trunk, the width of it. So I'm not sure what sort of tree it is, but yeah, so interesting. So just finished our outing today with Miriam's group to the cemetery and the cafe and the walk. So we're just standing at the railway station now, Cheltenham railway station, going back to the City Flinders Street station, hopefully. So this is the end of my vlog for this one. Please do hope you've watched and liked this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so to my channel, and to my next outing, guys. Please take care, and wish you guys all God bless. Thanks.